Anyways, hello. This part of the music seems like an incredibly bad part to start an introduction, but at this point, does anyone really care? Oh, this is so low. I'm gonna check this audio as much as I can. Alright, cool. I think I have everything ready. I could also be 100% wrong. Yes, Nook's Cranny is kind of base, but yes, welcome to this DAS Champions League phase. I'm also sick as hell. This was not a good idea, but it's okay. This is also my first restream since 2022, so I'm not sure how that's gonna bode well for me at all. But I have not announced it. Oh no. Oh, I forgot you can do that. Alright. How can I make this fun? There we go. I think I made it hilarious. Call me a comedical genius. Hmm. It's okay, we're fine. We're okay, we're not gonna die. Anyways, let's go over the rules. Because apparently if I don't do this, I'm gonna get killed by Mr. Boxie himself, and I really would like to keep my life for now. Anyways, you get to play 6 games a match with only DAS, if the DAS and DAS Champions League wasn't obvious enough. You'll get 3 points for a win, 0 points for a loss, and 1 point for a draw, and we can expect to see some great hands, because we have a hand cam requirement. I have no idea why, but I will not question it. Anyways, I'm being told that I have to plug in a prize pool. So we do in fact have a prize pool. It's currently at $212. I think that's a reasonable amount of money, but can we get more money in here so I can embezzle some of them away from Boxy and the players? Play the vid. There is no video on this. I don't know what to tell you. There is just no video. I got pre-roll sides, intermission rules, and price pool. There is no video. Where's the video? It's media source too. Why would... We are playing the video. I will pause this music. Okay, in my defense, right? I was literally briefed on this like 20 minutes before. All right. You can tell I'm sick as fuck. Jesus. Anyways, let's take a look at the standings. Boxy playing 2 matches currently has 1 win and 1 loss. I have not watched a single Champions League match, so I actually don't know. I actually have no clue who he's played. Hana has 3 matches played, has won 1, lost 1, and drawn 1. Oh, funny thing to all the people out there, if you want to know something funny, I don't care enough. It's okay. We don't need to do that. Both of you are in the top 24. We don't really care about the bottom six people. Yeah, that's fine. That's not it. That's interacting. Yeah, they're not here. It's okay. They don't care enough. It's okay. Boxie says screw everyone who's bad. Anyways, let's actually move on to the match. If you want to know something funny, actually, there was actually no Portuguese flag, so I almost heavily considered putting Boxy under the Spanish flag before he started screaming at me. In retrospect, I should have put Boxy under the Spanish flag. I will make a colonialism joke here, but I really don't want to spawn underneath the Dutch. And I'm in the UK, so I feel like that is the hotspot of colonialism. Fish, guys, wait, I'm gonna. Wait, hang on, I have a funny idea. Oh, you're no fun, Sky. Spain. Oh, shoot for Brazil. Wait, okay. Thank you for giving me that idea. Ta-da! I'll put the Portugal flag back. I feel bad. I'm a good restreamer. I'm a good restreamer. I'm a very good restreamer. Fuck, dude. So stressed. It's okay. It's already been immortalized. Shit, what did I do wrong? Yes, thank you very much, Moobot. You are very helpful, and we all love you here. I think. I think there are people who hate you, but hey, so anyways, pay me enough money, and I will actually put the Spanish flag on Boxy's aside. I will pay me enough money, like pay me like 35 pounds, and I will actually put the Spanish flag on Boxy's side. I can be bought with money. That sounds wrong. I should not say that on Twitch. If Maturino gets the dude. Okay, everyone, you heard it. Donate to the Maturino so we can put the Brazilian flag on Boxy. Donate to the Maturino. All right. Anyways, these players are warming up. We are running 15 minutes behind schedule, and I have to take a factory back after this. So I have to take another back-to-back after this. So I'm gonna be crying. It's okay though. I need to get used to restreaming under painful conditions. We're just waiting. I'm assuming SPS is mandatory, and also no one here is anti-SPS. SPS. Okay, we have a yes SPS from Boxy. We are just waiting on it from Hana or Hana. I actually don't know how to pronounce Hana's name. I've been pronouncing it Hana and Hana interchangeably. This is why you don't. So Hana? Oh, I've been pronouncing it wrong this entire time then. For like the last 3 years of my life. I've been pronouncing their name as Hana like this entire time. I feel like I'm actually gonna get cancelled the more I restream, so I'm kind of scared. We've got a yes PS. Your seed is 01 Delta Charlie Bravo 4. This is my first high profile match I'm taking, by the way, so if I screw it up, I screw it up. I do apologize in advance if you lose your mind over this restream and never want to get restreamed by me ever again. Anyways, we have a ready from the box is not even ready actually. But we do have a ready from Hana. Boxy, you cannot start on 19. And we have a hover 3 from Boxy, which is kinda based. So we can start this match in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Hana is too busy texting people on their phone while Boxy has begun. Boxy currently with the massive 11-point lead. I miss restreaming. Also, nice talk setup from Boxy, which is kind of base. Restart game 1. Boxy no hurts and input this. Wait, real. Organizer doesn't know his own rules. Organizer doesn't know his own rules. Actually real. Thank you for letting me know, PIW. Yo, we have to restart. Sorry, Hana. Please top out. Hana, top out. Hana. I feel like I'm gonna get a noise complaint if I keep this up. Is Hana on like insane delay or something? Why is this taking so long? Let me see research. Yeah, okay. I think I was just on insane delay. Boxy's just not even. He's just left. He's rage quit. Boxy has just rage quit. Okay, I think that's a forfeit, and I think Hana just wins the match immediately. Rage 12. No, no, no. We're playing on a 12 start now. This is peak DCL. Peak DCL. We are playing on a 12 start. Okay, Boxy is back. I think the forfeit has been undone, unfortunately. I'll just restart Boxy as well, just in case. I do apologize. I am streaming on dormitory Wi-Fi, so it is going to be a bit painful. Okay, we've got a hover 3. So we can start in 3, 2, 1. Block stacking. Go, 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 go. Okay, there we go. Boxy has started. Oh, Hana's on mobile. Yeah, that's why. Mobile's delay is so incredibly ass. Anyways, Boxy with the huge 12 point. Actually, no, make that a Tetris lead. We're gonna say a 12-point lead. Turns out that's a bit more than 12 points. Which is just a tiny bit more. Oh my god. Dude, how are we having so many technical issues? What the hell? Boxy top out! Hana top. Oh my god. Dude, I swear I should be a better streamer than this. You know, you think we would have noticed by like the time the first match finished, right? Like you think we would have noticed this, but no, we didn't. I'm just incompetent. Okay, you know, But screw it, Boxy, you can do whatever you want, I suppose. Oh my god, what the fuck? You would think Boxy would know how to do it. Can we just give a game to Hana at this point? Like, at this point, I feel like it's only fair to compensate for time. Can't see. Tournament organizer doesn't know his own rules. This is a first. Alright, the new seed is 2, 3, DCB4. Ready 23. Someone call Sky. Yeah, I've called it. Also, hi Tim. How are you? I feel like Tim, are you going to the London meetup? I heard you were, but I'm excited to meet up with you. I'm 3, 2, 1. Tetris. I can't wait to go to the London meetup actually. I think there's gonna be a lot of base people from the London meetup, such as the main man from Huddersfield himself. Does he still live there? I actually don't know. Anyways, Boxy with a bit of an uncomfortable start. Hello, Leo Leo. Anyways, Hana making the long bar dependency does get the bar, so both these players having a bit of sketchy board starts. Questionable, one could say, but who knows, that's from RNG or just from player, you never know. I should stop being passive aggressive, maybe. Anyways, score checks 49,000 for Boxy, who has to cover as well. And make a hole, so he's going to be in a bit of a dig. 50,000 for Hana, who does have a tuck setup, does resolve it with a spin. Boxy already halfway up the board, 16 lines in. This doesn't seem like a good sign. But does get the pieces to sort of manage the board. Nice adjustment for the T piece. Does bring it down, so we'll be safe, but this does give Hana a bit of a lead. Currently at a 1 Tetris lead. No, 1.5. I can't do math. Boxy opting to set up for the center well. Has to block it, so will require more digging. This gives Hana the option to create an 80,000 point lead 30 lines in, but does have a chance to catch up. Nice OJ from Boxy, and gets a Tetris, so cuts down the deficit. Very poggers. I've never actually restreamed it. Like you can really tell the restream rust is real. Guten, I'm not gonna pretend I know how to speak that. So Boxy with the nice T quick tap gets to 121,000, Hana at 190,000. So it's about a 70,000 point lead. Oh my god, you can hear the cuffs on the mic, which is really inconvenient. Hana with the nice small adjustments to make the stack slightly better. Boxy having to put more weight over the Tetris wall again. We are approaching the halfway mark of 18. Hana having to deliberately make a hole. Does have a nice adjustment for the T. Tetris for Boxy. Currently still 70,000 points behind. It is also about one Tetris worth of lines ahead. So this is a pretty sizable lead for Hana, who have only just realized their name is pronounced Hana and not Hannah. I'm blaming English as a second language here. Wait, I'm I'm gonna have to translate that. I really do want to make sure that's not anything questionable, so I'm gonna translate that. Give me a second. Oh, it's evening in the house. Okay, good to know. Good evening to you, Knocker Official 2020. Anyway, simul Tetris for the players. 355,000 for Boxy, 424,000 for Hana. Hana with a slight T misshift. Will require some time to get out of it, but shouldn't take too many burns. Another Tetris for Boxy, who's trying to cut down on a deficit. Both players are on 90 lines. Hana having to make a bit more holes in the stack. Hana is getting out of this. Boxy having a couple of dependencies, so had to block the well. Set up an uncomfortable square spire, but should be able to get stuff over it. Does get clean. It's now Tetris ready. Just waiting on the longboard. Nice tuck setup. And Tetris for Boxy. Takes another couple of safety burns. Meanwhile, Hana seems to probably either be setting up for a left well here. No, just cuts it out. Currently at 463,000 for Hana, 450,000 for Boxy, and they're both about 20 lines away from transition, give or take. So Hana does definitely have about half a Tetris pace lead now because of all the burning Hana had to do. So there's only about half a Tetris difference. So we're really neck and neck going into transition here. Tetris for Boxy. This is in fact a very cinematic angle for Boxy. This is also. How much more can I squish this? I cannot. So I'm just only looking at Boxy's knees on a hand cam perspective. Anyways, Boxy 1 line away from transition. Hana 4 lines away. Does not get the Tetris. We'll have to make a hole. Oh, Hana with an uncomfortable mischief with that T. Gets the T spot, but does have an uncomfortable longbar dependency. This is a dangerous board, but does get the bar over. 561 transition, but will they be able to clean out of this? Boxy playing a really clean game right now. 557 to 144 lions. Hana still in dig mode. Does get the long bar over. Makes a couple of uncomfortable dependencies. Has the really questionable left, but does get the T over. Will they be able to clean out of this? Gets another T over. Fills out the left again. Oh, and a fatal mischief. 572 for Hana top odd. Boxy, you are good for game number 1. I feel like I was slacking in the commentary there. I should probably improve. Right, where's this text source? It's congratulations, Boxy3210. Also, guys, please donate to Nam Hatcherino. I heard that if we get to $220, Boxy will play with the Brazilian flag for the rest of the tournament. So we have great incentive to make him play under the Brazilian flag. So please donate to $220. So we're just waiting for a hover 3 from Boxy. And we got a hover 3 just as I said that. So we can start 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's hope they're both actually on the correct seat this time. Yes, they are. And also pretty close time will start, which is really nice. Oh, Boxy with the great adjustment there for the spin. I don't know if that was an S or a Z, but pretend you knew which one it was. Both players getting their first Tetris. Hana already having taking a few bird lines. Boxy setting up a longboard dependency in the middle. Will he go for the dirty? He does not go for it. He just plugs the dependency just as the bar showed up. Does set up a center well now. The clears out of it, but he was setting up. Anyway, score checks for the players: 50,000 for Hana, 36,000 for Boxy. It's a very gamer score, just like the Nick Gamer Challenge. I think I know my Tetris references. Boxing out. Tetris ready. Gets the Tetris. So both players have a relatively clean stack right now as it stands. It's, yes. 106,000 for Boxie, 122,000, 123,000 actually for Hana. They are both gaming. Simul Tetris for the players. So there's about a 1 Tetris lead in Hana's favor. Another Simul Tetris. Will they get a third in a row? They might still get a third in a row. Okay, that's good enough. That's as close as we're gonna get to a third in a row. That's pretty good. There's Boxy with a nice tuck. There's about a 40,000 point difference in the score. However, Hana is about 1 Tetris ahead in lines. Hana with a bit of a dig situation, so it's going to give Boxy a chance to take the real pace lead, which he does. But now it has to deal with an uncomfortably jagged board. Sets up the bar dependency for the long bar. Gets the perfect T-piece. Now just waiting on something to get rid of the double well. Unfortunately, burns out of it just as the bar comes. But is able to utilize the third long bar that showed up. Meanwhile, Hana has taken a bit half Tetris lead. 266,000 from Hana. 250 going to 272 for Boxy. And Tetris is for both players. Wonderful. This is pristine, clean DAS stacking. This is what you love to see from DAS Champions League. Except no, it isn't, because this is pretty boring. We need drama here. Here in the DAS Champions League, we love drama. Nice spin from Boxy. That's the drama we're talking about. It's good enough. You can tell I haven't actually watched a DCL match in my life, and this is like the first one I am watching. I probably watched one like back in Indo, but I've moved since, so. Anyways, Boxy does have a bit of an uncomfortable, or got a few uncomfortable S and Z pieces. Made a misadjustment, I think, with that long bar. So that's going to give Hana a chance to take the lead, and they do have the lead as it stands, about a 40,000 point lead in a very similar bar count. Boxy getting the long bar to fill up the bar dependency on the right, but has a very jagged board with no good place for a square. So is in a bit of a questionable situation and will need to burn out. And at 387, looking to build upon a lead given by Boxy's misfortunes. Tetris is to 413 before 100 lines. Boxy at 337 and 98 lines. Gets the Tetris is now finally clean. It now has about a 50,000, 70,000 point deficit? Yeah, that seems about right. 70,000 point deficit. It's a pretty sizable deficit, but Hana does have a bit of few burns to do. So does Boxy, who has had to put more weight over his Tetris well. Nice T adjustment for the square by Hana. Boxy making another control dependency, but does resolve it before it gets too crazy. Damn, everyone has left the chat. This is so sad. Boxy very high up now. Does need the pieces to go over. Gets the pieces to go over. Like a good DAS player. And gets 2 bars and goes up to 433 on 120. Hana currently at 487, 118. Now to 510, so roughly about an 80,000 point lead in a similar line count. They both have about 2 Tetris left before they reach the transition. Boxy in a bit of an uncomfortable situation now. Does put a lot of weight over his long bar dependency. It goes to transition, so does Hana. Hana at 541, Boxy at 443. Doesn't get the square all the way over. Doesn't get another square all the way over. Needs a long bar. Does not get the long bar and tops out at 445. So Hana, you are good for game 2. And we are now tied 1-1. If we keep this up, we're going to get a draw. Oh shit, that's not what I'm supposed to do. Oh boy. I'm doing a great job at restreaming here. Anyways, so we are looking at a 4-5 seed. Hana is now ready. We haven't had a hover 3 from Boxie yet. We now have a hover 3 from Boxie, so now we can get started with game 3 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We can confirm same piece sets for the players. Boxy currently with a massive 12-point lead. Duck setup for Hana, which is very nice. Hana with a bit of an uncomfortable left had to throw the square all the way right. So Boxy being able to get the first Tetris. Nice adjustment from Boxy. Looks like a king bar, but is a pretty nice adjustment if you ask me. I'm a bit biased though. Boxy with a bit of a high center right now, stacking like it's TGM. Unfortunately, this is not TGM. This is the wrong version. This is a superior NES Tetris. Not biased at all. Probably spited a lot of people. Why am I connecting the chat? What the hell? You would think that I could immediately connect. TDM's Champions League when? Oh, Hana with a bit of a situation here. Hello, Coolio Leo. Why are you in my DAS bracket? So Hana having a bit of holes in the stack will need to burn out of it. This will give Boxy the chance to really build a lead here. Does get the first bar. I think you're if you're not in my bracket, I think you're in the same. Not bracket. Bracket's not the word. You're in the same division. I think we're both in MC, which is kind of scary. I kind of don't want to play you. I'm actually kind of scared. Because I've seen you play long ago, and I'm like, do I really want to play this guy? I'm kind of scared. Anyways, score checks for the players: 189,000 for Boxy, 133,000 for Hana. That might be the first score check I've made all game, which is kind of not good. But Hana does take the Tetris. Boxy waiting on the long bar. I haven't played a match since like April. Actually, same. If you don't count DEL, I actually haven't played a match since March. Anyways, Boxy with a bit of an uncomfortable stack right now. Has to do a lot of oh no, that's not a good board for Boxy at all. Does need good pieces to get out of it. Does get good pieces to get out of it, but this will give Hana the chance to really build on a score lead here, chase on the deficit a bit. A nice T adjustment. We always love to see garbage egg T. Nice adjustment for the long bar as well. Did not adjust for the square, unfortunately, but good enough. 2 out of 3 is still good. It's okay. We are adjustment pilled. Actually, no. DAS players. No, actually, no. DAS players can do adjustments now. But I remember back in like 2020, everyone would be like, "No, let's not do adjustments because adjustments are tapper only." I still remember that being a sentiment back then. It was really funny. Played TGM3 in arcade recently. It was lit. Where's a good TGM3 arcade in the UK? I kind of want to play TGM3 on the arcade for once. Anyways, Tetris for Hana goes up to 305,078 lines. Arcade Club Brewery. All right, I will look it up online later. 324 for Boxy. So goes up to 347. So Boxy with about a 2 Tetris lead. Back to 1. Where am I? I'm in London. I'm in London, unfortunately. So a bit far from Manchester, but I might visit Manchester at some point because I have a friend there. So it probably wouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I pronounced it London. Still, I'm very American pilled. It's okay. I'll get the accent by like next year. By next year, I'll be able to actually pronounce stuff. It took me so long to realize that Leicester was pronounced Leicester for whatever reason. That's alright. A lot of my uni friends say I have a very strong American accent, but that's because they're just used to the British accent. Anyways, Tetris for Boxy goes up to 422. Tetris for Hana goes up to 406. Am I American or British? I'm in the UK, but I am neither. I'm Indonesian. I am currently in the UK. I will hopefully be at the London meetup. Hopefully. So I want to meet the main man from Huddersfield himself. Anyways, score text for the players, 447. 449 actually. No, make that 471 for Boxy, 454 for Hana. We are neck and neck going into the transition here. We are 15 lines away. Let's go. We're gonna meet the main man from Huddersfield. I think I've given so little score checks. I'm so sorry, players. Very self-aware. Anyways, both players with a relatively clean stack. Nice burn adjustment from Hana. Currently about 1 Tetris down in, I think, the score. No, 2 down in score, 0 down in pace, I think. Both players with their last Tetris before the transition hits. Boxy now down to his last line. We haven't really had the game go deep into 19, so we're hoping that this is actually the game that goes deep into 19. Boxy with a 565 right now. Hana with 530 goes up to 536 with that triple. We got some really quality gameplay here, chat. Keep your eyes peeled. Oh, Boxy with a unfortunate series of pieces. Will go into dig mode. Does require a T piece. Gets a long bar. Will he get the long bar over? Yes, he does. Meanwhile, Hana is currently very clean, looking to make up that deficit. Currently 1 Tetris down. Tetris ready. Gets the Tetris. Goes up to 591. Boxy's still in a bit of a dig. Currently at 600,149 lines. So 628 for Boxy, 593 for Hana. We are now off to the races. You can tell I have influence from other commentators in my voice. Anyways, Boxy playing very cleanly after that. Hana doing a bit of burning to get back to our right well. Oh, Boxy with an unfortunate misdrop. Will need to do a bit more digging. Gets the piece all the way over. Just needs a few more pieces to burn out. 1 line away. Now 2 lines away. Back now clean. Hana with a bit of an uncomfortable square burst is now set up on the column 9, but unfortunately gets out of it before I could even finish my sentence. 701,000 for Boxy, 643,000 for Hana. It's a really not really neck and neck. It's like there's like a 1 Tetris difference now, right? Good enough. Center well for Boxy goes to the 733. Hana continuing to burn, just waiting on something for that left. Will not really get anything good for that left. Boxy setting up an incredibly aggressive center well, I think. Yeah, that's a center well. Gets the piece all the way over. Doesn't get the bar all the way over. Needs another bar. Gets another bar. Meanwhile, Hana currently at 680. Needs a bar fast. Plugs the well just as the bar comes. Gets the quick tap and is now clean again. But is now about 100,000 points behind. But has 7 lines behind Boxy. So there is a chance. This is actually insane, man. This is what you expect from DCL. This is not DCL gameplay. You can tell these players deserve. Oh, Boxy with a few overshifts. It's now in scramble mode. This is going to give Hana a chance to really take the lead. Currently 60,000 points down with 4 lines of leeway. Boxy gets the triple to bring it down. I can barely see this. Why are you playing on a Rectron? Stop playing on a Rectron. I cannot see this. Anyways, Boxy looking to get clean. Hana looking to take the lead. Does get... Waiting on the long bar. Will they get the long bar? Gets the long bar. Goes up to 833. So we are now neck and neck. 4,000 points difference with 1 line separating them. Boxy finally getting out. Just needs 1 more piece to fill out. Does not get the piece, so has to do a bit more burning. We are now approaching the kill screen. And unfortunately, I don't think any of these players are named Andy, so we can't really expect anyone to do any long kill screen runs. Boxy needs this last Tetris and to have a chance. Will he get the last Tetris? No, he doesn't, and tops out at 850. Hana with 879 is good for game 3. GG. That is an insane matchup. You can tell Hana is on insane stream delay. You'll love to see it. And I feel like I'm gonna get a noise complaint from my friend. That is an insane matchup. Yes, Gunther. We love Gunther. We love Gunther in this chat. Everyone say Gunther. Okay, actually, no, don't say Gunther. I need to start the countdown first. In 3, 2, 1. Game 4 is now underway. If Hana takes this, the best Boxy can do will be a draw, so Boxy needs to win. Oh, hello, Gunther. Everyone say hi, Gunther. What's up? Nothing much actually. I just have like copious amounts of upper back pain and a cough, but you know, other than that, everything's fine. Boxing now with the 7-point lead, so a bit of a smaller lead than how the game started last time. Yes, thank you, Coolio. Thank you for saying hi, Gunther. Gunther needs a hi. Say hi to Gunther, everyone. I might be running late to my next match. I hope Heka Tetris and Anna Myrish are okay with that. Give me a sec. I'm gonna have to like actually tell them first. Please don't top out while I have to tell them first. Okay, thank you for not helping out in the meantime. So, score checks for the players. 97,000 for both players, actually. 120 now for Boxy. Boxy is 7 lines ahead, though. So there is a bit of a pace lead on Hana's end. Can I just restream the DCL matches here so I don't really have to do much? Like, I can just change the scenes and everything, right? Like, that'll do. I'll let Boxy decide. Anyways. Both players with a bit of an uncomfortable stack. They're both pretty high up, but Boxy does get the long bar. Hana, unfortunately, is in a bit of a dig situation. Does need good pieces to get out of it. Will is getting the pieces and all the way. Boxy making another long bar dependency. Does get the bar, which is very nice. Oh, and Hana, in a very uncomfortable situation, needs something for the left. Gets the bar all the way left. It's now long bar dependent. Doesn't get the piece over, but does get the bar, so might have a chance. Oh, doesn't get the quick tap. And he's done. They're done. Hana at 137 is done for game 4. Thank you for topping out. Actually, I have to restream the catch. I probably shouldn't have delayed this by like a whole 15 minutes. But like, it's okay. No one's going to care. Anyways. What do you mean I can't do it here? If Kingsman could be restreamed on Das Tetris, there are DCL matches in 15 minutes. Oh shit. Shit, that's not good. Oh no. Okay, Boxy, can you top out twice? Can you top out twice really fast, please, so I don't have to do this? I have no idea where this was scheduled actually. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Boxy just asked me on the Super Streamer chat, hey, can you restream me and Hana? Oh wait, I'm gonna start this game. We're gonna start game 5 first in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Anyways, Boxy just asked me, like, hey, can you restream me for Hana in 45 minutes? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I'm already setting up anyways. So, we will be running late. Look, if need be, I can just run you to DEL. You guys can join us peasants, or non-pros as Boxy called us. Which is a bit of an insult, really. Anyways, both players are in a must-win. Yeah, I realize you probably should have asked Jacob to restream if Jacob's already taking another match. That's probably a smart idea. Yeah, I was confused because I was like, oh, there's a restream. Okay, I probably have time then. And then to be fair, it's kind of on me. I did start really late. The match started kind of late. I'll be honest. It's been half an hour. Oh, Boxy is now fulfilling the prophecy. Is now in a bit of a trouble. Well, three matches and Boxy is playing in them. Yeah, that's on you. Okay, that's his fault. Oh, Hana in a bit of trouble here. Oh, tops out. Will it? Will it? Yeah, tops out at 54,000. So Boxy's now up three. Now, the best Hana can do is a draw. Why do draws exist? No one knows. Boxy, please top up. We are on a time crunch now. It's okay. You need one ETS set. It's fine. Thank you for doing me. Now this match physically cannot run late unless I'm trash. You said you didn't want to do 4 matches. Wonderful, so I get asked. I'm in the crossfire here. I'm getting myself some water. I am thirsty. And also, I feel like death and destruction. Please, Boxy, please hurry up. We are in a time crunch. Okay, so we got a ready from both players, and now we can start game 6. In 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Boxy looking to take the 4-2 win. Hana looking to clutch out the draw. Boxy now arguing with Jacob on how a restream should be done. While Jacob has taken the bulk of the restreams in the server. This feels like a David versus Goliath moment. I'm not gonna lie with you. I probably shouldn't have restreamed this to begin with. I'm not gonna lie with you. I have like placement applications to do, but at the same time I really don't want to do them. So I am restreaming this. Look, if I get rejected from jobs in the future, I'm gonna blame Dash Champions League. Wait, Hannah with a bit of a long bar dependency. Is not getting the bar, it just has a bit of a drought. Now, Boxy with a long bar dependency unfortunately covers it, so now it's in a bit of a questionable state. Oh yeah, Boxy, I need to ask, do I get paid to restream this, or was this just like a huge waste of time for everyone involved? Anyways, score checks for the players, 35,000 for Boxy, 77,000 for Hana. This is looking monkus for Boxy. Oh yeah, let's go and get $100 dues per restream. Let's go. That should be enough to cover like half of my rent per week. I love London rent prices. The London rent market is insane. Anyways, Boxy making a lot more dependency in this game than usual. Probably the decider nerves. It covers gas and electric for a fortnight if you live in like, it's so funny, Belfast or something. If you live in like London, it's probably like enough for like 2 days. I love the London prices. I'm still not used to it. My friends have had to deal with me complaining about all of the prices because I'm still, you can tell I'm like not adjusted. It's been a month. Anyways, score checks for the players: 177,000 for Boxy, 184 for Hana. So Hana with the half a Tetris-ish, no, not even half. It's like 7,000 points, a quarter of a Tetris lead. Let's call it a quarter. I don't know how to pronounce it like a true British person, so I'm gonna pretend I know what I'm doing. London's always been, yeah, that is true. That everything is now expensive. Thank you very much, British government. I really shouldn't be shitting on the British government. Actually, I rely on them to get out of Indonesia. Where's my phone? I think I lost my phone, chat. Anyways, 249 for Boxy. 217 for Hana, but Hana does have an uncomfortable stack. Clogs up the well just as the bar comes, but does get another bar. Yeah, dude, I've seen the real prices. They're so horrifically bad and crying. Like, I checked how much it costs. I checked how much it costs to go to Manchester to meet up with my friends, and I was like, oh my god, why are you so bad? I'm so glad they're coming over so I don't have to spend money on meeting them. At this point, we should just go to like live in like Peniston or something, or Penisland as I like to call it. Oh, Hannah with a mischief. 274 for Hannah, who is in a bit of a dig. 344 for Boxy. Okay, but like, why would I go to Leeds? What is there to do in Leeds? I actually don't remember. It's been a while. It's been so long since I went to Leeds. My sibling went to Leeds. I know they have like one good Chinese restaurant there, actually, but like that's it. I don't. It's been like what 2 years since I've been to Leeds. I actually don't remember. No, it actually has been more. It's been like since post-COVID. I haven't been to Leeds since pre-COVID, so I actually don't know what's there. Anyways, 390, no, 415 for Boxy, 348 for Hana. So that's about a 70,000 point lead-ish. Close enough. What is in Leeds? I actually don't know what's in Leeds anymore. It's been so long. Actually, no, don't tell me. I'm gonna get distracted. I haven't been giving enough score checks. I sound like restreamers who don't know how to give score checks. I'm gonna do more. 373 for Hana, 463 for Boxy. They are about 20 lines away from transition. I do apologize if this restream has been completely ass, but in my defense, Boxy did ask me like 45 minutes ago, and this is my first restream. It's Boxy, 12 lines away, and 10 lines away, so both of them down to their final 3 Tetrises in 18 of this match. 511 for Boxy, looking to get like a mid 500 transition at least. 443 for Hana, looking to get a 490. Probably will get the 490 if they get the last Tetris. Boxy now down to his final Tetris as well. Yes, I will definitely have to talk about leads, and that's gonna give me give me life. Anyways, Hana transitions, but has the well blocked. Oh, and doesn't get the longboard over, and is unfortunately gonna top out. And so Boxy takes the set 4-2. Why would I need to talk about leads in this? Alright. Should I rate anyone? Should I rate anyone, or should I just like go on live and Jacob just goes live? What's the strat here?